What's up guys, Adam here. Welcome back to another one of my videos. Today is the start of something new on the channel. It's going to be the UD Ibiza career mode in FIFA 22. Hope you guys are going to be enjoying this one. And I'm taking some real inspiration from Barfy Boy for this series, as I'm gonna want to do at least one season per episode or half season per episode, depending on how much gets into these highlights. But we'll do highlights for the first part of the season and then live commentary the rest of the season. So let's get this kicked off. So as usual, like I said, with every one of my career modes, I'm gonna keep it as realistic as possible. And as you can see here, creating the manager Adam Nobley, I'm gonna be taking charge of UD Ibiza. I'm just gonna say Ibiza because that's, you know, how it's actually pronounced in Spanish, but you could say Ibiza, you could say whatever you'd like. And I'm thinking of some different formations that I'd like to use for this career mode, something a little bit different than I have been using, a realistic road to glory. And we're gonna be starting off with not that much money because, you know, Ibiza doesn't have that big of a transfer budget. Yeah, there it is. Founded in 2015. It's based in Ibiza. They compete in La Liga Smart Bank, and we're going to be playing our home games at the Can Misses. I think that's how you pronounce it. If anybody actually knows, let me know. I had to do a lot of research for the pronunciation, especially of some of the players that I'd like to get into the side. And since we're on PS5, the majority of them, I'd like for them to have that real face, just because I feel like it adds so much more to the side, and I'm very excited about that as we're talking to the press, holding up the kit. And one thing that we don't get on the PC that we do get on PS5 is the homegrown talent. This man from Ibiza, Ángel Acosta. He's a right winger, but I know that 100% of my mind, this guy is going to be a massive striker. High work rates may turn off a couple of people, but you know what? He seems all right by me, and he does have 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. And for this series, not to overpower the players, not to make them grow incredibly quickly with those overpowered development plans, we're just going to be keeping players either on a position training or we're going to be doing balance, because I don't want to affect their skill moves. I don't want to affect their weak foot. If maybe I see they're scoring a lot of goals with their weak foot, stuff like that, maybe I could change up the development plans. I'd like to keep the players as, you know, unique as possible. If they have 5-star skills out of the academy, they have 5-star skills out of the academy. Taking a look at the side, we've got Diop, who's a little, he's up there in age. He's 35, he's going to decrease. We have Gonzalo Escobar, the fullback from Argentina, looking like maybe he could be somebody for the future. Miguel Guerrero, striker, attacking midfielder, as well as Miguel Cifuentes. Look at that glorious beard. And just things like this, players with real faces, to me, it just makes it that much more. I'd rather keep a player maybe with a real face rather than a player with like not a real face. And that's what I think I'd like to do. We've got Alex Dominguez in goal. He's loaned in from UD Las Palmas, only a 1-year loan. If we'd like to pick him up, it's going to cost us. His valuation is about 2.3 million right now, so we need to watch out for that. Or if anything, buy him next season if we do like him. And you guys are going to see that Dominguez, I'm going to like him. Mateus Bogus, we do have him loaned in from Leeds United. Polish, left midfielder, attacking midfielder, right midfielder. We do have some young players here that I'm trying to add to the loan list. Manu Matos, Cesar. And as you can see, we only do have 1.5 million transfer budget and a wage budget of around 25k. Pretty low. So I'd like to keep, we bring in somebody around those wages, but obviously getting throughout the divisions, getting, you know, more money from tournaments and stuff like that. We're going to have to start upping those wages. As you can see, I've changed Ángel Acosta to a striker, made him go up, and we've sold 3 players. Ruben, he's been sold for 1 million to Kaysspor in Turkey. We've sold Manu Molina to Sivasspor for about 910,000, and we sold Aiken to Heidenheim. These are players that probably didn't fit the formation I wanted to play, and if we could profit on them right now, I really would have liked to have profit on them right now. So 1,910,000, 880,000, and I'm going straight away for Ayer Akete. I hope I'm saying that right. For some reason, I knew how it was pronounced, but in the live commentary, you're gonna hear me call him Ayer Ayete or something like that. But it's Ayer Akete. He's gonna be a right midfielder, but I'd like to mold him into an attacking midfielder because I went on his history and he's played most of his career as an attacking midfielder. We're going to get him for around 2.3 million, which I think is going to be a massive deal. And I don't want his wages to go higher than 8,500, but I don't want them to be lower than 5,500. So I'm thinking that this is a very good deal. He's got the power free kick trait. He's got the playmaker trait. He's got 89 free kick accuracy. So if we get a free kick, maybe in a dangerous territory, I think he could line them up and score them, hopefully from anywhere on the pitch. 6,400 weekly. This is going to be our first signing to the club. And there he is, wearing the number 10, Ayer Akete, 2.3 million to UD Ibiza. That's our first signing. Gonna go ahead and put his development plan as an attacking midfielder. Don't want to change the skill moves, but you know, he's a bit up there in age, so the skill moves aren't gonna go up. The work rates aren't gonna go up. If he does have a big season, there is potential that maybe his potential does increase. I was looking for a center back. I was thinking maybe we can sign a center back. I was scouting. I was trying to see if we could sell some of our players, try to fund this. We did like a transfer offer for Elez, Josip Elez, a center back. I think he plays in the rest of the world category, and in the end, we weren't able to get him because there was an offer impasse. I could have went into the negotiations, but I wanted to keep him in the 3,000 to 6,000 euro mark for weekly wages as we get into our first match of the season. We sold 3 players. We brought in Ayer Akete, and we do have Ángel Acosta starting up next to Miguel Guerrero. This is what I wanted to go with for the formation. I wanted to go with a 4-2-2. It's a formation that I really have never used, and I want to be like an attacking force. I want to attack. And if we have to defend, we try to get back, but I want to focus on attacking. I want to see how many goals we can score in this first match against Zaragoza. If it wasn't for Dominguez, we would have been out of this one a long time ago. Dominguez is really building his stock in this first game as maybe a player I'd like to buy either this season, throughout the season, or next season. A great save off of a giveaway from Cifuentes. That is a great save once again by Dominguez. He was saving us in this game. Guerrero looking for Akete. The defender passes it back to his goalkeeper. Acosta was this close. Our homegrown talent was this close from getting his first goal as a professional footballer. And you're going to hear me mention it, but if we get a huge offer for Acosta and he can go play somewhere big, I would be so happy for him. Look at this cross from Akete, finding Acosta, who just puts it over the bar. If we do get an offer for him, I'm thinking we might need to let him go. If it can fund 2, 3, 4, 5 transfers in the future and he can have a great career somewhere else, I'd be really happy for him as we take a 0-0 draw in our first game. And as you can see, local boy Ángel Acosta makes his senior debut. Born and bred in Ibiza, he makes his debut for his boyhood club as we're taking on Malaga. Second game of the season, our first match at the Can Misses, our first home game. I wanted to show you Dominguez, after saving us in that first match, look what he does. Malaga with the easiest goal they'll ever score. Brandon scoring, 1-0 down. Once again, defense a little bit leaky over there, just getting right through. If there's maybe somewhere I'd like to sign throughout this season or next season, it might be in the midfield. Diop's going to start to decrease, or maybe a defender, as this could be 3-0. This could be 3-0 right before halftime, and that one just smashes off of the bar. Dominguez really gets away with that one. Akete finding Guerrero in the second half. He's running through on goal. He doesn't have the most speed, but just because he has that real face, it just adds a little bit more as he gets saved. But Akete from the corner, whipping in. There's Ángel Acosta. What a moment for him. He gets his first goal for his boyhood club at the senior level. A fantastic header. Didn't think much of that corner, just whipped it in. Ángel Acosta right through the defender, right through the goalkeeper, and what a way to score his first goal as a professional footballer. I'm hoping for bright things from Ángel Acosta, and if we can keep him for his entire career, it would be something so special. But if the offer comes in, I'm thinking maybe it could be good for the benefit of the club, especially since we're probably not going to trouble promotion this season. Probably. Stay tuned for that, because I'm very surprised by this season. 2 games remaining before the January transfer window does open. Acosta sitting on 9 goals. He scored that first goal and then continued continued to score this season. And we're taking on Girona. Girona has one of the top goal scorers in La Liga Smartbank as Juanpe getting a yellow card. Then they're coming on the attack. Poor defending by me, Stuani. One of the top goal scorers gets himself another goal. That's why he's one of the top goal scorers. 32 minutes in, Girona take the lead 1-0. And this was a tough game. This was a very, very tough game. Akete looking for Acosta. It ricochets to Guerrero. Guerrero, a strike straight towards Juan Carlos. Escobar taking the wing, looking to cross in. Akete is there. It just wasn't going for us. Just really, really wasn't going for us in this game. And that is a challenge that maybe deserved a red card. Maybe David Junca deserved a red card there, but apparently not. Bustos threw on goal. That's all I'm saying. Defending. But look at this. I don't know what EA did with goalkeepers, but Dominguez, so solid there. I have no idea what happened. Girona, for some reason, we're such like an aggressive team. 2 yellow cards already, and I thought this could have been the turning point. Arnau Martinez taking down Davo, who just came on for us. Davo, I really used him as like a super sub. He's got the speed. Guerrero finding Davo, who just came on. Like I said, I wanted to use some of the players that were already here at the club. See if they give me a reason to stay. See if they give me a reason to play every game. And Guerrero, not just a striker. He didn't look like a striker there with a fantastic pass. And then things just go from bad to worse. Even though they got the red card, handballs are turned on in the box like you guys see in my Milan career mode. And they happen. His arms were on the side. There's nothing we can do about it. Dominguez makes a fantastic save. Alex Dominguez, if we don't buy him this season, I'm thinking about maybe next season. But as I say that, gets beaten for the 3rd goal of the match. Girona, they were high up in the table, so I was thinking maybe we can pull off an upset. But in the end, that free kick came to absolutely nothing. I saw one opportunity to take a free kick, and I took it. Final game before the January transfer window does open of these highlights before we get into the live commentary, and it's in the snow. And for some reason, the snow, I could not see anything. I was playing like this. My eyes were squinted like this. I could not see anything. Pedro Diaz with a fantastic strike. What happens when you can't see? Maybe Dominguez couldn't see. Maybe my defenders were confused. Akete just really turned it on in this game, and he's having a fantastic season. You're going to see his stats as we head into January. Akete from outside the box. Good save by the goalkeeper. I don't remember exactly where they were in the table, but Bogus, a great cross. Look at this. Akete, scorpion kick. It didn't show me a replay, so I literally needed to make my own replay. Great ball by Bogus. And I was thinking, that's on target. I put that on target. Look at the arrow. It's straight at the goalkeeper. Why does it go left? That would have been a fantastic goal by Ayer. But of course, the game didn't want to give it to me. Acosta, good dribbling here. Sends in a great cross. Akete is there. He takes a touch, even though I shot it immediately. Just some things were happening in this game that I really didn't like. I was taking shots. They weren't coming off. But we get some luck for once. As Davo with the strike, and it hits the outstretched arm of the defender. Maybe it was a little bit tucked on his side, but I'm taking the penalties because I rarely get them. And Akete with a fantastic penalty past the goalkeeper. And he celebrates by sliding in the snow. He's happy about it. I'm happy about it. And we're hopefully going to be taking a draw from this one. A fantastic penalty by Akete. Final moments of the game. Akete finding Davo. Davo threw on goal to hopefully win us the game. And a fantastic save. Davo, he was never going to be a starter here. Great rotation, but there he needed to do better. Davo getting the ball. But that's going to be the end of the match as we head into the January transfer window, where I should have turned on my face cam, but it's going to come on later in the video. Let's see what happens. Some good news for some of our younger products. Javi Martinez, Marcos, Cesar, and Ape have been loaned out for either the rest of the season or a 1-year loan. We have Aher Agete, who's gone up to a 73, but that was just because of the position change, and he's continuing to play so well. He has one of the highest assists in La Liga Sparkbank. 2 goals, 8 assists for him. And we do have Angel Acosta. I really want to keep hold of this player, but if a massive offer comes in for him, that's why I'm getting a little bit scared. If he continues to grow, if a team somewhere else would like to pick him up, we've probably got to accept this offer for Angel Acosta. His valuation is just soaring up, and he's got himself 11 goals in La Liga Smartbank in his first season as a professional footballer. Trying to look anywhere in the Spanish football division, I found Ivan Saponic, striker, 24 years old. If Acosta does leave next season, this guy can join on a pre-contract. Got the release clause, but we can approach the player directly. He's gonna have to take a massive pay cut, but he's not playing at Atletico Madrid. I know that for a fact, and he's making around 30k. They want around 16,000. So hopefully, if we do sign him next season, if we're still in La Liga Smartbank, he's gonna have to play for us, and we're gonna have to try and get promotion. So let's see if he'll accept 16k on wages. I compromised with the release clause, 6.7 million on a free transfer, and if somebody tries to come and pick him up, then we can definitely let him go. But I'm thinking of this because I'm thinking that Acosta might go for a hefty fee, 19k, signing bonus of 110,000 to play down here in La Liga Smartbank next season. I'm accepting this offer for Ivan Saponic. Hopefully he's gonna do wonders for us if Acosta leaves. We're doing pretty well, honestly, all things considered. 8 victories, 12 draws, 3 losses, 29 goals for 23 against. That's definitely due to our defense. And Alex Dominguez, 36 points. I don't know if we're going to be troubling a promotion spot. I would really like to stay another season in La Liga Smartbank. It's the first time playing in the Copa de España. Didn't have any other games before this, so I'm excited. I'd like to see how far we can go in the Copa de España. We do have Ajete starting on that right-hand side, Acosta and Guerrero up top, so I'm hoping these guys can do us a job up top. Getting a rare start here. Davo, Acosta, Guerrero, the strike by Guerrero, the save by the goalkeeper. Ajete from about 35, almost 40 yards. He's got that power free kick trait. He's got great free kick stats. Is he going to attempt to put this one in? It's going to be a tough range to try and bend it, but he's going to try it. Ajete, great strike. The curl was there. Got Acosta. You got Guerrero. He's going to wait. He's going to play the perfect pass. No, he won't. It's going to hit off the arm of the defender for a handball. And a good opportunity off the free kick. Almost scored the one last time. He's going to try it once again. Ajete from about 32 yards out. At least hit the target. Acosta. Look to find Davo. Got the speed on him, Davo. He's through on goal. Davo. A fine save by the goalkeeper. Acosta. Then he send him. He's got to start running now. Acosta got to get to that one. Is the defender's ball, or it was just a poor strike? I don't know why he wasn't running. His instructions are set to run. Nice ball to Vasquez. The cross is early. It's in. Gets to Bogus, who just came on. Handles that so perfectly. And we take a 1-0 advantage in the Copa de España. Gets through 2-3 defenders. Mateus Bogus, who I don't know if we're going to go ahead and redeem his loan. Might let it expire. Try to pick him up next season, just to give it a more realistic feel. Great ball over the top. The strike from distance. Great save by German. And they're going to get to that rebound, drawing the game level right before the end of the match, looking like extra time. Got to tighten up defensively here. The strike is going to come. Good block by Galvez. That's why we still have him at the back. Goalkeeper punches. Maybe not the right idea by the goalkeeper. Watch the strike, guys. Come on. No way, no way, no way, no way, guys. Come on. Gonna try to dribble in Ajete. He's just tired, man. He's doing everything. I can't believe this. Cannot believe this. Thought we had it won, but no, a late goal and then another late goal. Can never have anything nice. That's us bowing out of the Copa de España, which I was very excited about. I've got to attempt something. We've got out most of our loans, but I would really like somebody a little bit more creative next to Diop. So I'm trying to go in completely blind for an offer for Ruben Pardo. Let's go 1.4. See if they'll accept that. Ruben Pardo. We only have 2 hours left in the transfer deadline day. 1.45. It's going to hinder us. Maybe if we need to do some contracts, but this could help us out. We're really struggling, especially creating creating things in that midfield. Let's submit this offer. Like I said, I'm going in relatively blind, but he has the long passer, long shot tracker, playmaker trait. And as you can see, his stats are hopefully all in the green. Besides sprint speed, acceleration, doesn't matter. Hopefully they don't storm out of here. But I'm just guessing, guys. It's just a guessing game right now. That's a reasonable offer. My client is happy with that. Deadline day signing, Ruben Pardo. It's a gamble. Perez really has been carrying the load in the midfield. And let's see if we've made ourselves a good signing. Pardo is about 71 overall, right-footed, and he's going to be a lot more creative, especially more creative than Diop. Alfonso Carvajal, look at this guy. Looks like just an all-around beast. Just came from the academy, and honestly, this guy looks like we have somebody massive on our hands in the academy. I don't think I actually showed you the academy, but we'll get a report at the end of the season or when we actually do promote a player. I really wish I would show you the table before jumping into every match so that you guys can see what a great month of February we had. We have not lost a game in February. Final game against 5th place Huesca. I think we've actually sneaked up into 8th, 7th place. Somewhere where I had no idea. I had no faith, but we made some great moves, and honestly we've done well with our money. Acosta has been scoring, and not with passes like that, but if we can continue to pick up crucial points, who knows, guys. Imagine. Galvez looks for Cifuentes. Guerrero. Ayete onto that right foot. Should have taken it with his left. Bogus. You got Acosta. Great ball in behind Acosta. He's got to get this right. He's got to get this right. He's got Guerrero in there. It's going to find Ayete. I cannot believe I smashed that off the post. Guerrero. Can he send Acosta? Might be able to. Nice touch by Acosta. Ángel Acosta got to finish this one. Acosta does. What a ball. Look at that. The goal, the celebration. It all comes together. What a ball by Guerrero. And what a finish by Ángel Acosta. Tried to be unselfish last time. They rewarded him this time with the goal. I don't know how many that is on the season, but that is crucial. Gaich. The strike, Dominguez. A great save by Dominguez. He's been a big part of why we're where we're at. Watch the strike. Dominguez, how are you beaten like that? Come on, man. You've been so solid all season. Acosta to hopefully win us the match. Lovely stuff by Acosta. Goes for the shot. The skill moves comes off. 1-1 draw against one of the promotion contenders, Huesca. So Carvajal, Vasquez, and Algado are looking to cancel their contracts, so let's promote them into the senior side. We've got some very promising players from the academy, maybe hoping to play them in the final couple of games of the season. We're only 4 points off, but the teams above us can win. But this is how the squad is looking. If we get a huge offer for Acosta, it's going to be hard to say no for it. Even a huge offer for Escobar, maybe even an offer for Ajete next season. But we've brought Carvajal, Algado, Vasquez with us for the match. If we lose against second place Valladolid, it's probably going to be season over. No hopes of promotion. But honestly, I'll call this season for what it is. A massive success. Gotta remember, boys, it's second place Valladolid. They've done enough to deserve that spot, and it's looking like automatic promotion for them. It would be something so cool if we can maybe even just try to trouble even. Okay, that one takes a deflection. Nice ball, Acosta. Oh, beautifully done, Acosta. Turns the defender. Acosta through on goal, looking for a goal of his own. And he just continues to score. Fantastic finish by Ángel Acosta. That is going to be a goal in the 12th minute. That's his 20th goal, boys. Of course, it had to happen today. It had to happen today. Handballs in the box are on. And let's just see. Galvez, both of them, their arms are both sticking out. Weissman. Dominguez, he smashes it off the post. Let's go, boys. Weissman. Great ball. Galvez. Don't know what kind of touch that was, but no. And they take advantage of it. Weissman scoring. Sergio Leon, the strike. Dominguez getting the slightest touch to it. I guess it's alright. Ajete. Left foot. Keep going, Ajete. Great strength by Ajete. Just on the half volley. I think the defender might have redirected that one out. Oh, no, that's going to be a goal kick. Agado. Vasquez on. He's sending the early cross. It's tough to Guerrero. Comes down. No, that comes down to Guerrero. There's He's offside. We're throwing everything at that one. Going even more attacking there. I would have loved to see at least a draw, but looks like it might be a loss for us. Get this forward Agado. Nobody's there. No chance we make it into the playoff promotion spot. So another season in La Liga Smart Bank next season. We made a pre-contract signing that I'm excited about. If Acosta goes, guys, at least we'll have a backup. I'd love to keep him. Homegrown talent. But if the offer arises, guys, I think we need to sell. And let's see. Okay, it's going to be 2-2 draw. End of the season. Guerrero and Cifuentes scoring. I really call this season a huge success. Ibiza, 15 victories, 20 draws, 7 losses. 7 losses. Look at that. 7 losses. And Valladolid ended up winning La Liga Smart Bank. So Valladolid, Almeida are going to be automatically promoted. Oviedo, Eibar, Sporting, Ponferradina are going to be going through a playoff. Ángel Acosta in his first season, 41 games, 20 goals for. He played almost every single game. Assists, Ajete with 10. He's tied for the lead. What a great signing he was. Clean sheets. There is Dominguez with 11, so we'd have to buy him early on next season if we want to keep him. If not, maybe look elsewhere. Ayete, I'm gonna go ahead and give him another contract because his contract is expiring. There's only 2 months remaining. I don't know why. I don't know why they don't want any extension, but 1 year, that's gonna keep him till next season. He's played really well. A release clause of almost 5 million, which is a lot more than we paid for him. So if that maybe brings down his wages, I'll be happy to accept it for Ayer Ayete. And hopefully something around 6,000, 7,000, maybe the exact same wage that he's making with a little bit of a pay increase. Let's go 7K. Submit this offer for Ayer Ayete. Hopefully him and his agent are going to accept it. 10 assists for him. That's a reasonable offer. Ruben Pardo, I've been trying to actually give him a new contract for next season, but it keeps saying you've recently negotiated a new contract with this player. But you know what? He was great. He really helped out for depth, and I'm thankful for him for joining us. Even though we paid about 1.4 million, it wasn't money wasted. But we're gonna have to look elsewhere next season. Maybe somebody a little bit younger or somebody with more experience. Here's how the team looks at the end of the season. Gonzalo Escobar has gone up by +2 to 75. Really happy for him. Don't know if he's hit his ceiling yet, but if he can continue to grow, it'll be great. That's all a testament to not putting those overpowered development plans. It maybe would have stopped Acosta from going to like 81 this season. 75 for him. He only went up to 73. We got him the new contract. Dominguez maybe on my list for next season. Diop did decrease by -6. Pardo stayed the same. Look at that glorious beard on Miguel Cifuentes. Really good servant for the club. Galvez, he's gonna be on the decline next season, so maybe looking elsewhere. Miguel Guerrero, 70 for him, up by +1. Perez up by +3. Great stuff for him in the midfield. Mateus Bogus up by +3 to a 69. Great stuff for the man on loan from Leeds. And who knows, maybe try to loan him again next season. Look at Mariano Vasquez. He was from the youth academy. He's gone up by +13. Showing great potential. Maybe out for loan next season, or who knows, maybe could partner up Acosta, or if Acosta leaves, he can take his spot along with the signing we did make from Atletico Madrid. Alfonso Carvajal. I was initially thinking defensive midfielder, but now, after seeing him in game, 6'2", looking like a wonder kid of a center back. Look at this kid, and I'm excited to see what he brings next season. If we keep him or maybe loan him out, but trying to produce from our academy, because we need to make like 15 million euros of transfer profit from our academy, because that's one of the objectives. But we could just be like a great academy side, bring them up from the academy. And the top goal scorer this season, Ángel Acosta, 20 goals, 2 assists for the homegrown talent. Bogus, 7 goals, 5 assists for the man on loan. Guerrero, only 5 goals, 3 assists. Look, he just blew everybody out of the competition. Ángel Acosta. Perez, 4 goals, 3 assists. Herrera, 4 goals, 1 assist. Cifuentes, aka Miguel Cifu, 3 goals for the right back with the glorious beard. Same thing for Diop. Escobar, Ajete, Davo with 2 goals each. Ayer Ajete. I think I'm saying it right. I tried to learn how to pronounce it, but just great stuff for him, man. Power free kick, long shot taker, playmaker trait. And then we have Castel, Grima with 1 goal each. As we finish in 11th place, I'm alright with that. They wanted us to finish mid-table. We're coming for that promotion spot next season. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, you guys can leave me a like down below. Make sure to go in those comments down below. Suggest me some realistic players, real faces, like the number one priority. I don't know if you know, all the guys we were signing, real faces included, because I think it adds a lot more to this series. If you guys are excited, you guys can leave me a like down below. If you want to see more, always let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.